Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we are diving into a story that is moving at, well, breakneck speed, the B-21 Raider. This isn't just about America's newest stealth bomber, it's about a project that's somehow years ahead of schedule and completely changing the game for military aviation. Now, this isn't just some rumor floating around. This is happening. A massive, multi-billion-dollar defense program has somehow leaped years into the future. But how? Well, the answer really boils down to one key event.
On that day, a second Raider, with a call sign T2, soared into the sky. After nearly 2 years of testing with just a single aircraft, this second bomber just completely rewrote the program's entire trajectory.
Okay, so how on earth can just one additional plane make such a monumental difference? Well, it's all about completely transforming the testing process. This right here shows the incredible shift from a slow, linear process to a fast, parallel one. See, with one plane, testing is this one step at a time slog. But with two, now the Air Force can run complex tests at the same time. You can have one jet focusing on its stealth coatings while the other is validating weapon systems. This doesn't just speed up the timeline, it multiplies the amount of data you can collect, literally, turning years of work into months.
And this is absolutely crucial. Unlike past programs that used stripped-down, bare-bones prototypes, these B-21s are the real deal. They're built to full production standards from day one. They've got the actual mission systems, the real stealth coatings, the final hardware. In a crisis, these test planes could be made combat-ready in a matter of weeks. That is a massive, massive shift in how military hardware gets developed.
So, you might be asking, what's the big rush? To really get the urgency behind the B-21, we need to take a look at the problem it was built to solve. America's current bomber fleet is, legendary, but it's also getting old and facing threats it was just never designed for. Just look at these dates for a second. The B-52. That's been flying since the Truman administration. The B-1 and the B-2 are absolute Cold War legends. These are incredible aircraft, for sure, but they were built to counter a very specific enemy in a very different era. Their designs, as revolutionary as they were, came way before the complex network defenses we see today.
Right, so today's challenge is so much more complicated than just a single radar site. It's something called anti-access/area denial, or A2AD for short. I want you to imagine these huge overlapping domes of networked sensors and missiles, all working together to create a virtual fortress in the sky designed to keep our forces out. The B-21, well, it's designed to be the key that unlocks those fortresses.
So, to counter threats like that, you need more than just an updated bomber. No, you need a generational leap in technology. And that is exactly what the B-21 represents. It's a true sixth-generation aircraft.
This comparison really says it all, doesn't it? The B-2 was an absolute breakthrough, but it's based on 1980s tech. Its stealth is most effective from the front. The B-21, on the other hand, has what's called all-aspect stealth, meaning it's incredibly hard to detect from any direction. And just look at that cost. Way more capability for a fraction of the price.
This right here is a total game changer for the bomber's future. The B-2 had these closed proprietary systems that made upgrades a complete nightmare. The B-21 is totally different. It's built with an open architecture, kind of like your smartphone. When some new technology comes along, you can upgrade it with new software, like adding an app, not a crazy expensive and time-consuming physical overhaul. This is what's going to keep the Raider ahead of the curve for decades.
But the B-21 is so much more than just stealthy and adaptable. It's built for the future. It can fly with the crew or without one. And it's not just a bomber. Think of it as a quarterback in the sky. It's a flying network hub that can share data with other planes, satellites, and troops on the ground, making absolutely everyone on the battlefield more effective.
So the big question is, how did they pull this off? A sixth-gen aircraft, ahead of schedule and under budget? That almost never happens. Well, the secret is in how it was built. The old way of doing things was just painfully slow. You'd build a prototype, test it, find the flaws, go back to the drawing board, redesign it, and then start over. But the B-21? Totally different story. It was essentially born in the digital world. Engineers ran countless simulations, fixing problems in software before a single piece of metal was ever cut. This digital twin approach isn't just changing aerospace, it's revolutionizing everything, allowing for super rapid innovation at a much lower cost.
In the world of massive defense programs, where delays and cost overruns are practically the norm, these 4 words are almost unheard of.
But thanks to this digital engineering and a really disciplined approach, the B-21 is setting a whole new standard.
And you can see this isn't just theory. The progress is happening right now. As of today, 6 Raiders exist in some form. 2 are in the air, 2 are being put through their paces in ground tests, and 2 more are on the production line. This program is moving, and it is moving fast.
Okay, so let's zoom out. What does this all really mean? The D-21 isn't just a new plane. Its arrival is a genuine game changer for American air power and our entire strategy of deterrence.
This chart tells the whole strategic story. The B-2 was an incredibly powerful tool, but with only 20 ever built, it was a very limited one. With over 100 B-21s planned, the Air Force gains a massive advantage: numbers, availability, and the ability to sustain operations anywhere in the world.
Let's talk money for a second. The B-2 Spirit cost about $2 billion per plane. An unbelievably capable aircraft, yes, but at a staggering price.
Now look at this. The B-21's projected cost is around $700 million. That is a fraction of the B-2's price for a far more advanced and capable aircraft. We're talking about a massive return on investment for national security.
And this isn't just about conventional warfare. The B-21 is a vital part of America's defense. It completes the modernization of the nuclear triad. That's our ability to launch a strike from land, sea, or air. Paired with new missiles and new submarines, the B-21's global reach ensures that this critical deterrent remains powerful and credible for decades to come.
So here's the final thought. The B-21 is built for the threats we face today. But its real genius, its real power, lies in its ability to adapt to tomorrow's. With that open architecture, it can evolve to face challenges we haven't even thought of yet. So the question isn't just what the B-21 can do now, but what will it become? As the battlefields shift to space and cyberspace, and as new technologies emerge, how will this incredible machine have to adapt to keep us safe?